Reggae Run Tings Radio.
Yes, you don't know. This is Reggae Run Tings Music and TV. This is Recent Things. I'm the crowd pleaser. Alongside me, as always.
This is Mr. Bravo.
Yes,
We
you
in the
don't
building.
know.
What's up?
And today we have a special guest. We have ReggaeMatic.
Ba.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir. Well, I don't know greetings in the name of the Most High each and every time, you know. Big up on
Blessings.
yourself, brothers.
Jeez,
Yes.
yeah,
Blessings,
man,
Rastafari.
respect.
Yes, you don't know. So greetings from Trinidad. You don't know, right?
Yes,
Big
sir.
sound station from Trinidad. So
What you mean?
how that come about? Talk to the people then.
Yeah, well, you know, they born and raised in Trinidad and I come up Canada, Toronto,
Yeah.
around university time and thing, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Through my own family and stuff who was up here from before, from since I was a youth in Trinidad, actually, you know. So
Yeah.
always had been back and forth between Trinidad and Canada.
And Canada.
Okay.
So, you know, it was more natural. More of my family and stuff was up here when I was up here for university. That was kind of always the plan, you know. Come up here, go to school, and, you know, just through the vibes, you know, open a lot of doors and opportunities, especially within the reggae industry, you know, the sound system culture, dub plates, them kind of vibes.
Okay. So how'd you get into the music? Was it up here or was it down in Trinidad?
Nah, well, I don't know. I mean, music is the heartbeat, you know.
Yeah.
And true, you know, as I youth grew up, big up father mystical, you don't know. Grew up hearing him playing record and thing. So you know the thing go? Natural from birth, from creation.
Okay. All right.
Is that one of your inspirations for starting to play music?
Well, I mean, I would say that is my inspiration for it always being a passion of mine. you know?
Okay.
Yeah, but really and truly, my brethren with the song with me who does representing Trinidad, Selector Jano.
Okay.
You see, like when we was in high school and stuff, it was a competitive thing now.
Yeah,
You know?
of course.
Yeah, you know, before the whole
Like a clash type thing, or is it?
yeah, just as brethren, you know, we
Yeah,
all have
yeah,
vibes
yeah.
and bun some herb and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Who has
come
the
in,
biggest tool?
who come in with the baddest CD this
Yeah,
week,
yeah.
them kind of vibes.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So you know, yeah, just it was no like me against you clashing,
Yeah.
but it was just a competitive.
Competitive thing. Who have the best?
Yeah,
sound,
within the
new
passion for the
sound.
music. Nah.
Yeah.
Every real music lover loves that. You know what I'm saying? Always clashing songs.
Right. So you get into the clash culture.
Yeah, well, by nature as well too, you know, growing up in Trinidad, you know, sound clash
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
thing, and that big sound pass with Trinidad Almighty Krung and thing and them
Yeah,
timings
yeah,
and
yeah, of
stuff, you know.
course.
So, yeah, within just the competitive aspect of the music, and us as just, you know, fans and we mental encyclopedia of music just growing and growing. You always was involved in the clash vibes, going different, you know, local
Okay,
clashes and thing. Cause you know it was a thing to Trinidad's a very musical culture.
Yeah.
You see, radio in 90s in Trinidad
Yeah.
different than anywhere else in the world. No?
Yeah.
Just
So-
serious thing I go on for the radio.
So what's the clash culture like in Trinidad? Like what's the culture like there? Like in terms of that type of styling?
Well, you know, it have enough groups that are holding up the order and keeping it alive and stuff. You know, they have a Trinidad and Tobago Sound Clash Fraternity and stuff.
Yeah.
Shit, never knew that. What the-
Yeah.
So what was some of the songs you looked up to growing up?
Yeah, well, you know, it have enough of the great sound them still, you know, because we always used to get them Clash and them from back in the day on cassette, right?
Okay.
All them Kilimanjaro and Bass Odyssey and them back in the days, Addies,
Big Soul,
you know,
Big
them
Soul,
kind of
Big
vibes.
Soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So what's new for ReggaeMatic? Do we say what's been happening? What's going on?
Well, you know, we doesn't consider ourselves a sound clash sound. I mean, we have dub plates and stuff
Yeah.
for, you know, events if we might have to exhibit, you know, artillery, the arsenal
two
of
shots.
guns.
Yeah.
1-2 clash here and there.
But, you know, like, because true, we play more on the radio and stuff, you know, big up Global FM Reggae Radio, you don't know, Jatawa and the whole crew. Yeah, you know, we has cut dubs as well too for the radio, for like more, you know, commercial type stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff you could play in a dance and, you know, it reminiscent of the original vibes of the original 45.
Yeah.
Right.
So, people can dance it and thing. It's not about dub plate start to fling in the dance.
Yeah.
Man stand up and hold a corner. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
yeah, bad man
Yeah,
thing. Now.
you have to play to the people, then, right?
Yeah, got enough dub plates for ladies to dance to and thing as well, too,
Yeah.
Balance.
So, yeah, go on.
So what do you think has changed now from DJing back then to DJing back now?
Well, I mean, obviously, with the whole aspect of the technology and the accessibility and stuff of it, even just like with the process of cutting a dub plate, you gotta go and jump on a plane, fly Jamaica, getting cut on wax.
Yeah, it's true.
Come back with your crate full. No, yeah, with the internet,
Email.
PayPal, easy to, conduct business.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier to, facilitate, acquiring and building up your collection of dub plates. Yeah, and, every job does fill the bucket.
And how do you find the transition, like, for playing music from Trinidad to playing music here in Toronto?
Well, Trinidad definitely has a lot more of a rooted Rastafari community. You see them Rasta dance, them in Trinidad from ever since back in the day is institutions. Yeah, talking about Club Amazon now being the Sunday school. It's decades that going on. 12 tribes, headquarters, all them kind of vibes. Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas Toronto, Canada, more commercialized. You might want to hear more
Everything,
of the pop, reggae,
Yeah.
as well as they'll still also mix in elements at the dance hall. So it's not a straight Rasta party.
Yeah. It's always a blend of everything. That's true. No, it's true.
So I always found it's been hard to promote certain events that stick strictly to roots and culture, especially because it's downtown Toronto I'm at. Now it has a big Rastafari community in Toronto. However, I find that they're more dispersed.
Yeah.
They're not really central. So,
Definitely.
it's hard for Abada and the Empress to come out,
Yeah.
every so often because they had to travel far.
Yeah, go from, depending on where they are, they have to come downtown and do the thing there.
It's true.
No, I'm gonna feel that.
I mean, they not in the heart of the town for a reason,
Yeah.
Because beer thing are going down there, man, for Bono.
Up in the more natural environments and outskirts of Canada, Toronto, I should say.
So what was the weirdest thing in Toronto that you had to get accustomed to?
No, well, I mean, we versatile from a long time, because we is more.
No, I mean like
roots.
just like the culture of Toronto and thing. Like what was like something that like you had to get used to a little bit when you move up here, kind of.
Just so normally people them just walking the road without fear getting bounced down. Yeah, pedestrians run things up here on the road.
No fear,
In downtown Toronto, trust me. Yeah, man, no fear again bounced down at all. That was a big culture shock for the eye.
Yeah, that's a real talk, you know. Is here they rule things, man.
Yeah, real talk.
You see in Trinidad, we just drive a kind of way like, bounce, man. I go in through. But like, that's how them just walk in the road up here. When they cross in the road.
Yeah, no fear.
That's crazy.
I love that, yo. That's such a great like show of like the difference between what's going on in the Caribbean, what's going on in Toronto.
But as far as, the entertainment sector and the industry and the events and stuff, we've been to a lot of nice events and stuff out here. And, we hold some events on a monthly basis sometimes,
Yeah.
some of the brethrens and myself, and it would be more kind of grounded. I would kind of contribute the more roots and cultural segment at the party. Next brethren might come and play some soca, next one dancehall.
Yeah.
Whatever is, new and trendy.
So in terms of like, and we don't have to go deep into it, but like in terms of like, what was like your call to Rastafari? Like,
Well,
how did that come about?
My brethren, Selector Jano and myself, we both come from rural communities in Trinidad.
Okay.
And, like, just the universal messages as well, too. And again, remember I said I grew up, my father is a very spiritual person, very musical, and well-traveled person as well. So, certain regions and different cultures like that. So he would listen to music from all different parts
Yeah.
of the globe,
Yeah.
right? And just gravitate more as a youth towards just the natural rhythm
Yeah.
of reggae music. It's just something you can't really explain sometimes.
Yeah. No.
And
for
through
sure.
that, the messages, because we from that rural countryside, more resonate to us than other genres.
Mm,
You know?
mm, vibes. Just the vibes, yo. That's sick. So,
That's nice. So how you feel about the Trinidad movement right now?
Well,
of course, Bravo
have
gonna
to.
talk about the Trinidad.
I have to.
But this
Yeah,
man love
well-
the Trinidad.
Well,
boy.
on Global FM, we some of the first ones. That is the Trinidad radio station that we just broadcast on, right? Yeah, when I come out, we start to coin the phrase Trini good.
Trini
Yes,
good.
yes, Trini good.
Because you have to have the balance now. You have to have the
good,
balance.
yo. Yeah, that's wicked,
Because
dog.
you see, we still have to be pushing the positive music that coming out of Trinidad and other parts of the world
Yeah.
for the youth
Real
them
talk.
there. Because if we don't do it, nobody else ain't gonna do it.
Right.
It could just be Trinidad.
Yeah.
Real thing.
And the youths them they go make music for them own kind of the things I'm going through now in this modern day and age, different from the kind of things we went through
Yeah.
when we was coming up in Trinidad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So different realities, their music shift with their reality
Yeah.
in
Times,
2026.
That's a real talk still. That's bigger talks. That's bigger talks. Right? So we heard from Jamie a couple episodes ago. But what's your doubles or your go-to in Toronto?
Yeah, it's probably the same place. I probably carry him myself.
Drupatis.
yeah.
Drupatis.
Yeah.
You carried him, bro. Drupatis, my again, big endorsement, boy.
Yeah, I mean, the one up here, close by the studio here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that she was a real good session. At that time, my father, we were just talking because I used to do deliveries in the area here, and just want to get to just chatting
Yeah.
while I waiting for my food and stuff.
Yeah.
She started talking about snacks from back home, and the thing you grew up eating as a youth now.
Yeah.
And about chili baby,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of powder thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my father, she asked me, my father so happened to be coming up. I said, hey, I got to tell my father.
so
bring
you
some.
bring
So
some
she
for-
always remember me for that night.
Oh, okay.
She
Yeah.
that take her back to like her childhood.
Of course.
So big up Drupati.
Yeah,
Good people, good hearted people. You
Yeah,
don't know.
man. And as Jamie said, stick to the doubles. The doubles. That's where you're going with.
Yes,
So, I mean, now coming into this interview, but we can kind of talk a little bit about it. But we have ReggaeMatic going to be on the Reggae Run Tings network. He's going
Yes,
to be doing a
big
show on
move.
Thursdays. You know what I mean? Kind of talk about a little bit about that. What's gonna happen
no
there.
scene. So you don't know, my vibes is roots and culture we deal with. So you can tune in on the Thursdays, you don't know. Hold a nice meditation.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yes, I.
Yeah.
And I always like to throw in some exclusives and some double
Yeah, man.
specials
I was
in the
just
mix
about
as
to. I
well
was
too,
just about to
man.
say
That's
that.
a little something.
I was just about to say that. There's some exclusive. Yo,
Yeah,
ReggaeMatic
we
on
always like
dropping
to
now.
surprise the people, keep
Right.
them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
On
guys,
their
make sure you
toes.
guys tune in every Thursday, yeah?
Right here on Reggae
Yes,
Run
sir.
Tings Music and TV. You done know.
Stepping
But
up.
As we always ask people, what's your favorite 4 bars?
Yeah, there are plenty of them still,
Yeah. Well, what's the ones that's like, yo, that was.
One of the first
Them
one I
are
will
there.
pop into my mind as well too is
Yeah.
because it's just a total difference when it comes to the flow and the rhythms.
Yeah.
So I always was a fan of the Exterminator production
Okay.
versions of Sizzla Kalonji albums
Okay.
because it's the same classic old school foundation reggae rhythms, but Fattest did it in such a way that when you mix it down, it sounds like a totally different,
Yeah,
vibe.
Yeah.
And then Sizzla unique flow on it.
Yeah.
Just kind of, shell off the place. So the first one come to mind, there's no other like Jah. Be wise, because Jah a guy.
Pooh.
Yeah, man.
Mad. I love it.
Some can't recognize. Wicked Heart. must burn them down. Burning them with wood, power, and soap.
More fire.
Them is the kind of lyrics, you know?
Yeah, the resonate.
First one to pop the
First
mind.
and powerful. That's wicked, man. That shows a lot. You know what I mean? That's really why we do it. We want to see kind of the understanding of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then again, too, you know, like around the time me and my peers in Trinidad was coming up as youths, you know,
Yeah.
it had a real kind of resurgence of reggae in the sense of it was just prior to like the reggae revival, the generation with the Prophet Benjamin and them and King David and them, you know. Yeah, when them really start to push the positivity and, you know, reality. And artist in particular was very popular in Trinidad and Tobago at the time. Like him at Dawi Congo. You see when a Dawi Congo drop in our dance.
Yeah.
What? Place lift up, you know.
Yeah.
One thing.
So big locally, or would you say big locally, or it's just the vibe of the track?
Yeah, locally, like say for example, like Dawi Congo in like North America has not really been a household name.
Yeah.
But in Trinidad, Dawi Congo come like Trinidad is his second home.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so
Big up yourself anyway, then, my lad.
yeah, but I don't know. So yeah, that era, you know, was very instrumental in me wanting to move more forward into a direction of being more a part of, you know, the sharing knowledge musically for others.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's perfect segue into the next question. Is how does reggae run things for you?
Well, I said it once in the interview before. I mean, it's the beat of the heart, you know.
Right.
So from creation, we move with our rhythm, you know. We move with our vibes, and you know, I mean, it is a very spiritual meaning than a music that keep you grounded in your principles, what you should, you know.
True.
You should stand firm for, because you see it have a lot of things out there in the system, in the Western world, Babylon, whatever you want to call it, that would, you know, like to profit monetarily off of leading generations upon generations astray from goodness and love. So, you know, to me, that is what reggae, that is how it does run things, because it does govern the order
Rastafari.
that we're supposed to be living in.
Yeah, real.
Rastafari. Blessings.
Real
That's a big talk. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. You know what I mean? Bob talked about it. Everybody that comes down talks about how much this music means. You know what I mean?
Yeah, trust me, reality, you know. Sometimes it does be difficult, you know, when you hold a mirror to yourself.
Yeah.
So that's what reggae does do to society.
Yeah. For real. It's true.
You know, if something wrong, it does force you to open your eyes and look at it. And, you know, hopefully do something and adjust it.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Big up. So what's the future hold for ReggaeMatic? What's on the horizon?
Well, you know,
This
we just keep on progressing, and you know, we'll be making a spin down Panama once everything aligns to join the tour with Ras Jammy, Sons of Dub, and Black Hero and those guys. Yeah, so them brothers and them is some, you know, some good ones.
Yeah.
I look forward to, you know, just uplifting the vibes for the people I'm in Panama alongside them. And also, next weekend, actually, I'm going down home. It have a big dub plate showcase.
Okay.
Enough big sound them on the cast, you know, local, so Trinidadian sounds.
Okay.
And it's not no bad man dub plate kind of vibes. It's reggae. It have segments where it's like the roots, foundation, cultural dubs. It has segments for the singers, for the ladies, you know. So it'll be a very well-rounded experience of dubplate culture, especially to people that might not be too familiar.
Yeah.
You know?
A question. What sound in Trinidad right now you think is up and coming and people should watch out for it?
On the Sound Clash stage internationally,
Yeah, and in general.
Taurus Movement, my brothers, Bobby Killer and Mumra, you don't know. Big up. Anyway, they will be on the cast as well next weekend in Trinidad. Excuse me. yeah, they have been doing some really big things in terms of going up against some of the big
So,
names, and
okay. Holding
stacking
their
up
own.
trophies. Yeah.
Mm.
Obviously sometimes you take a loss, because that is one thing I rate about them. They ain't afraid nobody.
Yeah, right.
I say that for being a clash, man.
Trust
You
me.
can't be afraid of
Them
nobody,
youth,
no
yeah.
matter who the sound is.
Yeah, they're bad. And another one I would note, Chosen Ones. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, some good brothers as well, too.
Okay.
And
Chosen
some
one from
good
down here.
dudes. Nah,
Oh, okay.
Chosen Ones from Trinidad.
Okay.
Spelled with a WUNZ.
Okay. Big up yourself.
Yes, sir. So, there's two bad sounds in the Sound Clash arena coming out of Trinidad.
Okay, mad.
Yeah, man. So hopefully on the debut show or when we start the show, full throttle right here on Reggae Run Tings Music and TV with ReggaeMatic, it can give you a little bit of talks of like what happened down there and your
most
travels. You know what I
definitely.
mean?
Yes, sir.
So look out for that. Listen out for that. It's gonna be online on Reggae Run Tings Radio and also on Global.
Yeah, Global FM Reggae Radio.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a thing. We're gonna do a whole collabo thing. It's gonna be wicked, man.
And for all of the Reggae Run Things fans and the people that I'm not watching as well too, if you don't like the vibes and the style too, this is a brand that I've launched.
Okay.
Called, all of this is
Yeah, man.
Joining All Humanity is the acronym.
Wicked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joining
That
all
is the vibes.
humanity. Ja. I love it.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
Big
I
up.
love
Big
it.
up. We need
Big
more.
up, man. That's
Yes,
what
sir.
you have to do.
Yes, sir.
Keep
So
it
you
going.
reach out and if you want to place your orders and stuff.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Right? You don't know. Well, this has been Reason Things. I'm the crowd pleaser.
This is Mr. Bravo.
Right? And we had our special guest, ReggaeMatic.
Yes,
you don't
sir.
know.
Blessings, man. As I respect every time, brothers.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
Right?
Appreciate
Don't
it,
know.
brother, for coming.
And yo,
Bless up.
if you want some gear, go check out Ja.
Yes, sir. Joining All Humanity.
Boom. Peace.
Boom.